One day, a little girl spotted a tiny pink worm crawling on the glass. It looked so soft, so harmless, that she gently picked it up in her hands. The worm's silly, adorable face instantly melted her heart. She loved it so much that she even placed her favorite hair accessory on its tiny head. Dressed up like this, the worm looked even cuter. The girl brought it water, but to her surprise, the worm knocked it over. Why? Because its favorite drink wasn't water at all. It was fresh blood. The girl, innocent and naive, didn't think twice. She started feeding it her own blood every day, believing this was what friends do for each other. Days passed, and the worm grew and grew until it was as tall as the little girl. It became her little bodyguard, lifting her to reach high places, following her everywhere she went. They played together, laughed together, and even years later, when the girl had grown into a young woman, the worm was still by her side. She took care of it like family, bathing it, taking photos, always smiling. To anyone watching, they seemed inseparable, as if their happiness would last forever. But one night, everything changed. While the girl slept peacefully, the worm began secretly drinking her blood, more and more without stopping. She noticed, but brushed it off, thinking it was just hungry. The next day, when she lovingly brought it food, the worm suddenly flipped the dish away. Confused, the girl wondered, why wouldn't it eat its favorite meal anymore? That very night, her question was answered in the most terrifying way. The pink worm invited a whole swarm of its kind into the house. The creatures went wild, smashing everything in sight. Panicked, the girl rushed to stop them. But the moment the worms saw her, they went insane. One of them wrapped its slimy tongue around her legs, dragging her to the ground. Dozens of tongues lashed out, coiling tightly around her neck. She gasped for breath, eyes wide with horror. In those final moments, one thought echoed in her mind. How could my best friend be the one to kill me?